Hello. Hello, everybody. Can everybody hear me?
We
It's
can.
saying I'm having trouble connecting. Can everybody hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. What's going on, people? We are here. Welcome to Hot Topics. It's your girl, Millie Chan, and I have L. Mirasaki here with me today.
Hello, hello,
And
hello.
we are going to get into it. Y'all, it is so much going on. Okay, everybody can hear me. Ooh, Miss Jones says she's sitting on ready.
Period.
Shout out to T Rena. T Rena was the first one here. Shout out to T Rena.
Hey,
Thank you, ma'am, for
Terry.
being here.
You gonna have to stay on top of the comments because I done ran out to the car so fast trying to be on time. I forgot my iPad, so I can't see the comments.
Okay, I will let you know. Okay. Before we get started, let me say first of all, welcome Victoria, Sharon, T Rena, Golden Life, Beautiful, April, Crybaby, Kim, Personality Speaking, Lady, D, Gwendolyn, Monica. Hello to everybody. T Bradley. Hello. Good afternoon. Good morning. Um, Elle is in her car. I'm in the hotel lobby. So we just gonna do what we can do, how we doing it. But we gotta bring
How
you these
we
hot
doing?
topics because baby, the world is popping. Do you understand what I'm saying? The world is popping right now. Before I get started though, I do want to say this at the beginning while everybody's here, and I'll say it again. At 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central tonight, I will be reviewing Sharnita's World with Sharnita. Do you
Okay,
all
period.
know who Sharnita is? Have you seen the show? She's back. Sharnita's World is back, and we're going to be talking about it. I have the episode. I watched it already, but we're going to come back, and she's going to come on, and we're going to talk about where she is right now, where she is with the show, and we're going to get into all of that. And so we're going to pop off. The first thing, child, like I said, we're in a hotel. I can't put no pictures up, but I'll do whatever I can. The first thing that we're going to talk about is it Amarie?
Amarie Wiley. Child.
Amarie, girl, the world is look. Lady D, you said it right. The world is crashing out. Let's
The
talk about
world is indeed crashing out.
let's talk about Amarie. Hey Tammy, with her trifling self. I'm
Good
gonna
for
let Elle
nothing.
handle it because I saw Elle's video on it, but I'm gonna pop in here every once in a while. Let's go.
So, Amarie Wiley is the spouse of Marcellus Wiley. That is not new information, okay? The part that's new, and we have to keep in mind that at this point, it's just an accusation. So, everybody is entitled to the fair judicial system. They are innocent until
Right.
proven guilty. So, these two people came for it as Jane Does. What I found very interesting about the article and then the accusations was that both of these ladies came forward allegedly when the situation happened. So this happened in 1994 when he was back at Columbia. The first one said that they were hanging out. He invited her up to the room. He took advantage of her in the room, told her like to stop crying and enjoy it. The second lady, they were supposed to be studying. He invited her up to the room, and this one said that he grabbed her by the back of her neck, pinned her down, made her, perform
Take it.
the oral act, but he locked his leg around the back of her neck so that
What?
she could not move. That
Is this
big
the second?
old 6'4", 250 pound.
This the second lady.
That's the second lady.
Hey Trinity.
He wrapped his leg around the back of her neck. And they
Well,
both, in both situations, they were both told like, oh, this would ruin, you as well as his career. Don't say anything.
yes.
After the second lady came forward, though Columbia did put him on academic probation.
And then fast forward, Anne Marie gets her clout self on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She
Hmm.
doesn't come in quietly. Not like her husband just information has just dropped that her husband is a despicable person. She comes on the show just doing too much.
Bumping the
Then
gums.
should have got fired from her job. Because she told us she was a doctor. Did she tell us she was a doctor?
She told us she was a doctor. Turns out,
Then she had come back. Son had got so mad at her because Son was like, "Am I here for a diagnosis, or I mean, I'm here for a party?" And she was like, "Oh, you just need this. You have septum problems in your throat, and this, and this, and I know what I'm talking about. And then I'm a nurse of the Association of America and the United States, or
that's
whatever."
exactly what she said.
And she was like, "I thought you were a doctor." No, I said I was a nurse. Then the people that she was talking about fired her because she was lying about what she was
Yes,
doing.
they did.
She was not a good housewife. She was not enjoyable to watch. She was not. It was just a lot. She was just a lot. She was like a brick wall to me on the
She
show.
don't she don't really give good person.
So then the next thing she does is come out and she says that trans people should not be in the Olympics or something like that. So
What
I understood what she was saying, but it was her delivery. It was her
she was saying
delivery.
that they shouldn't play as their identified gender, correct?
Yeah.
So Caitlyn Jenner should
Uh
not
oh.
be allowed to play women's sports.
Right. 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 So it was just the way she did it, and then fast forward to the election, and the new administrator is in the White House. Girl, she all in the White House. This is where I belong. I just
This is where I
cannot.
belong is crazy work. Like, no, it's not, ma'am. No, it's absolutely not. Actually, when I think of places that you belong, the White House never pops
Not
up on my list.
no. But Anne, she has a lot. She has a lot. She has a lot of nerve. She has a lot of nerve.
She
A
got
lot of
she
nerve.
got what them white people call that unmitigated gall.
I don't know if y'all can see her husband. This is Marcellus. Marcellus Wiley. Hold on, let me see if I can
And
make
the
it big.
sad part is that Amarie not ugly in the face. She just,
She hard in the face though.
yeah, it's definitely
She's
strong.
hard. She's definitely giving acne. She's definitely giving me an acne break.
I'm not doing this with you today. I got my hair
Okay,
stuck on my nose ring.
okay. Okay.
We would have never been able to sit next to each other in class.
Girl, I am not the one to sit next to nowhere. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I had to pretend like I had caught the Holy Spirit one time to get out of church. I had to. I had to do this, and I'm not the one. I'm not the one. It's just because once it gets right here, when it gets right here, it's over.
It's stuck. It's
At
stuck.
this point, I need an Oscar-worthy. I, I'm winning an Oscar because when it gets to this point right here, it's coming out, and I got to figure out how it's gonna come out. I can't do it. But anyway,
Oh
okay,
my
y'all.
God.
Let's go to the next. Let me see. Lady D said, "Wait a minute." Amarie was thirsty for attention. Now she and her husband got it. You right. But let me ask you this: before we move on,
Yeah.
was it one woman first, or was it two women all the time? Because I thought it was two women all the time. Somebody was like, "No, the second woman just got added." I thought it was two.
I personally thought it was always two. But
I did too.
that's I don't I don't have a screenshot or nothing to prove it. I just thought it was always multiple.
Me too. Okay. Next thing we're gonna talk about. Speaking of crashing out, because that is literally the subject of the day. Kanye West.
It is. Ooh,
Can you believe, regardless of what goes on, people have speculated about Sir. They have speculated about different things. Good morning, Wendy. Different things. I went over to Twitter. Kanye's Twitter had me stressed out. Do you hear me? I was like, how, how does he even have, why is he communicating? He is so ignorant.
he is
Like,
taking a page from Trump's book. That ain't nothing but a Trump Twitter rant.
New administrator. New administrator. I just choose not to say the word. Just new administrator.
Okay, heard you, new administrator. I
But the
like
thing
that.
is like like where did that come from? Like how did Jay Z, Beyonce, and Sir catch a stray like that? What happened?
Okay, so this is what I think happened.
Not
And
Tang.
I want to say that this is not a defense of Kanye. Dang, it's crazy. This is not a defense of Kanye at all whatsoever. This is what I think happened in his crazy mind. Okay. When you sit in certain places and you watch people get away with certain behaviors, whether it's illegal, legal, whether it's just manipulating the press, and that's no longer working for you, you get
Mm-hmm.
envious of the machine. It's the same thing with Drake suing UMG. Like
Right, right.
I think it's the exact same thing. They just went about it different ways. And so now this machine that once worked for Kanye isn't working for him. So he wants everybody else to know, oh, look, there's a machine over there.
Yeah.
And I think it just became like oh, okay, cool. This is what y'all try to keep from the media. This is what y'all like to hide. It's everything Kanye does is always it's Nene leaks. I said when Nene left Atlanta the first time that it felt like she was flipping a sandbox because nobody wanted her in it anymore.
We're gonna talk about Nene too. We're gonna talk about that too. So, uh, oh
Wendy
y'all,
was
please
left
forgive
up
this.
terrorizing the world. No, Taddy, that's real.
That is
That's
real.
real. Because at
That's
what
real.
point does Wells Fargo step in for him?
Yeah, that's real. But then it was like when Kanye had said, what did he do? Oh, when Iggy Azalea had come out and she pretty much shut him down. I was like, what? Because when she said, don't come over here bothering me, I
Hmm.
want peace. Because he wants to put North on a record with Cardi, her child's
Yes.
father. So she said, look, don't come over here bothering me because I want peace. Because what I'm
Hmm.
going to do, I'm going to tell everybody about these men who you like to text your body parts to. And the women that you're with are cool with you doing that. Who are you texting that to? Who wants to see that? Kanye is gross. Like,
He
literally
is
gross
a
to me.
gross, disgusting
Oh,
man. I
Kanye
don't
looks like he needs to just be scrubbed with a Brillo pad.
I don't condone much that Iggy Azalea does, but she did eat him up in them tweets. I appreciated every moment of that. I knew when he dropped them
No,
text messages of
wait a
him and
minute. Wait, wait,
Kim
wait,
going.
wait. Let me clear something up. Not Cardi B. Carti. Is it Ti? It's Carti, not Cardi
Yeah,
B.
yeah,
Yes, it's a guy. It's a guy. It's the guy is Iggy Azalea's baby dad.
yeah,
Baby dad.
yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Um,
she's vacuuming. Let me pause this. I'm listening.
no, what was I saying? Oh, that I knew when Kanye dropped the text messages between him and Kim about the copyright infringement that we was getting ready to go on a spiral. What I did not like amongst all of the millions of things, but specifically as it pertains to that song, is Kim filed that paperwork so that he couldn't put it out, and then he still turned around and put it out. And it's like no matter what you may know to be true behind closed doors, publicly facing your ex-wife is trying to protect your daughter. If that don't clear you up in the head, you fucked in the head. Like I don't know. Putting out that song was low and disgusting as a parent. Trav, not the
Girl,
vacuum.
okay, wait a minute. They got this much carpet for all that vacuum. Just drive me crazy. Okay. Okay, so we know Kanye needs to be where Wendy is. Let's talk about Wendy. So, what is this meaning for Wendy? What are we knowing? Are we is it almost she left the lockup house to go to a less lockup house? Is she almost out of the building?
to my knowledge, she's still in the building.
Okay, let's see. Let me see what I got to my knowledge. Okay, here we go. So Wendy, wait a minute.
Not me
Uh-oh.
being nosy at the cars up and down the street. Like, who is y'all?
Okay, so the Sun is saying that Wendy wins first steps to freedom granted at Star Battle's guardianship in court after being locked up at Center, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, in exclusive photos and videos obtained by the U.S. Sun, Wendy beamed on her way out of court on Monday after she faced the judge who holds the keys to her freedom from the restriction.
Mm-hmm.
And after the hearing, Wendy stopped and chatted with a photographer who asked if court went her way. She responded, "It did." Then,
Okay.
when asked if the emergency petitions went in her favor, she responded, "They did. Thank you." The U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal Judge Lisa Sokoloff agreed to allow the former queen of daytime TV to move from the secured memory unit that Wendy has, called a luxury prison, that she lived in for the past half year, to an unsecured floor in the independent living section at the facility. So she's going to still be in the facility,
In the facility,
but
just
she's
not
moving
locked
to
up.
an unsecured floor. So, hey,
A
Sweet
little
Essence.
too much scandal. I don't know if that's a win, but I like it.
P.S. Let me just real quick, Sweet Essence. I don't know what I saw you. I saw you in a group the other day. You was in a chat, and it was something you said, and I just wanted to let you know that if you ever do a stand up, I want to be in the building because
Who,
what I
me?
can't remember what you said. No, Sweet Essence in this
Oh,
chat,
I was like, I didn't say nothing.
girl. I can't remember what she said, but she said something on somebody's live. And when she said it, I had to log off. I was done. I was like, there's nothing else I need to hear. I'm
Done
out.
up.
I was like, I
Done
buy a
up.
ticket. Where is she in the world? I'm coming to hear her stand up. Wherever she is, I'm
I
coming.
see.
So Wendy, um, wait a minute. Personality speaking says she just saw the TMZ interview. Oh, you talking about with Wendy? I just don't understand how you get to that point. Like, how was Wendy on that documentary on Lifetime looking like she on her way to the upper room, but now she lollygagging out here going to court every day, walking on two legs? Like, what happened?
So, so one of my followers tagged me in this video yesterday, and they was talking about Wendy Williams and her journey with like veganism or pescatarianism or whatever,
Yeah.
and how deficiencies in your body that not eating meat can create, because most people don't then also take their vitamins and their supplements,
Okay.
mix that with alcoholism and it can create something that looks like what we saw from Wendy on the
Okay.
reality show.
Because
That to me was the best description or example, explanation rather, of what had been going on. But they were going through and they were breaking down specifically what the vitamin deficiency is and how, and I started to believe that a little bit more, because I remember when I was vitamin D deficient, I thought I was going through perimenopause. I had all the
oh,
symptoms of perimenopause. It was vitamin D deficiency, and the second my doctor gave me prescription grade vitamin D, no issues. So if
do
that's
you
just vitamin D,
do you have a black doctor?
mm-hmm, a black female.
Okay. So mismanaged meds, probably. So that's what we're going to say, because it was like she did a 360, and I was like, okay, Wendy, okay, you're not even on a scooter anymore. But
Yeah,
somebody
because
asked
she's
was she on the
skipping some of
View.
them medications when she drinking. Ain't nobody
Uh,
stupid. You not taking, and she got the thing with her feet. You're not taking all of your proper meds
yeah.
when you drinking like that. You just not.
Somebody asked, was she on the View? She was on the View, like her voice. She wasn't
She called in.
physically on the View, but she called in. So that's that's where we are with Wendy. So at least She's not in the restricted waving out of the window. Anybody see me up here? She's not doing that.
Dropping notes talking about some help me.
Yeah, she's at an she lived there. She's going to be in an unsecured floor in the independent living section at the facility. So she's still going to be at the facility. I hope that her niece can come and check on her. Her son can come. But do we need her son to come check on her? We don't need
We
him to come
don't.
check on her. Okay,
We don't.
we
He
don't
could go
need
check
him.
on Big Kevin.
Yeah, yeah. Before we go on, let's have a little comic relief. Okay. I hope y'all can see this.
That is
Christian
Candace.
Walden Gold has we talked about Christian last week. Christian has gotten a beautiful picture of Jen. Mind you, the picture that he wanted tattooed on his head of Jen is absolutely gorgeous of her. She's a beautiful girl. But when they
Yes.
finished this and that tattoo artist put that foam on there and wiped this down, Candace Dillard Bassett, I would be so mad if I was Jen. Because this is Candace.
You know how much more Jen got to be upset about before she get upset about that tattoo?
Look, she got to start where she can get. She got to start where she can. Jen can't get upset about a lot of stuff because she probably allegedly caught up in a lot of stuff. Because last week we talked with the lady who got the 15 people together to sue him. We talked with that lady last week, and we talked to one of the girls who was a victim.
Yes.
So this is light work. This is light work right here.
Imagine asking that man for your $5,000 back only to see that he getting bad tattoos on the back of his head
My God,
on
you
today.
you getting tattoos of with my money,
With mine.
with my money, cause you're not doing nothing else.
Nothing. And that's at least them people from the branch of Black Lives Matter, the little subgroup of Black Lives Matter, at least they tried to purchase a little house or some shit. Like, go do something.
Girl, I'm gonna tell you something. Jen is that was our comedic relief. Now we back on it. So
Jen
let
is
me
our
know what y'all
comedy.
think. What's going on with this? What y'all think about this? Jonathan Majors and Megan Good have tied the knot. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. I don't know
Okay.
if it's a hey Miss Kirby Cutie, hey April, Miss Lacey, Tammy,
Look, you go ahead
Kelly,
on and be happy for them.
Princess Crap, huh?
I said you go ahead on and be happy for them.
What is that though? It's something, right? It's something. It's not like a. Wait a minute. Wait. Somebody said somebody's tattoo. Hold on. Wait a minute. Tammy. It says Chris said, "Why you got my wife on your head?"
Please.
Wait.
Now, if I go get a tattoo with Jen,
Now, see how about that? Okay. So, what do you think? Because I feel like their relationship came out of nowhere, right? And to wake up and realize that they are married today, yesterday, they got married yesterday, or we found out about it yesterday in a
at her
in a
house,
in a
or at
ceremony
their house.
at their home. I'm with you. I'm with you, CC. I'm with you. I feel like it's some red flags. I feel like he had to do that. I feel like she needed maybe the situation. I don't. You know what? I don't want to. I don't. I do not. I don't like to talk against what somebody's doing. I really don't like to do that because they could really be in love. They could really love each other, but it's just. And I know they don't owe us an explanation, but it was just so fast. They are butterflies. They are really weird. I think she has frozen. I don't understand. Uh oh, she might have to come back down. Elle, you're frozen. I'm gonna remove her and she can come back down. But look, I just don't understand like how how that relationship, like, how did it get started? Because it was like he was with somebody in the alley, got in trouble with them in the alley, went to court. No, got in trouble with them in the alley, went to jail, got out of jail. The lawyer came, and Megan had come into town, like out of nowhere. And it just seems like it's just not authentic. Now I will say this ham sandwich. I'm sorry, ham sandwich. I will say this. She said she was on a podcast and she said Megan said she never wanted to get pregnant, but her sister, of course, has some children. I know she has a nephew, and she said now she's in the place and she's with the person that she wants to become a mother because she never wanted to be a mother before. So now she's Jonathan is her love, and she wants to become a mother. But I don't want to. I don't want to knock their relationship down. They seem like opposites, Britt, but they also seem like they're weird together, and it works. You know what I mean? It just looks like it works for me. I want. What she want to come back up? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. She'll pop back up. Come back up. Okay, let's go to the next one while we waiting on L. All right, what else do I have? Jess hilarious. Y'all. Now y'all know I don't believe they love each other either. It helps him to got his character. Yeah, cause look, cause he's a butterfly. He does have a new movie that he's in, which I'm very happy about. They took him off the what is it, the Disney thing. They took him off of that, but he's in this new movie magazine something. So I'm so happy that he's working again, because you know sometimes that's a problem when a man not working, honey. That's a problem. Okay, girl,
My phone overheated. I'm sorry. I had it
that's
propped
okay.
up in the sun.
I get it. So now we're getting ready to talk about Just Hilarious. I I don't care so much, but I just just girl, when they talk about the girl can't read, and Corey Holcomb got so much to say. But look, this is what I want to say about this. This is what I mean. I hate that for Jess. I don't know what's going on. She was on the show this morning because I heard it when I got in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all hear me? Yeah, y'all can hear me. Let me not move over there. So, but why men have so much to say about women? Why do men have so much to say about women? We I'm not. I want to just. I didn't hear all of it because I had to come in and do some stuff and go to sleep. But why why does Corey Holcomb have so much to say about Jess? He talked about her bionic body. He talked about
Mm-hmm.
how she couldn't read. He talked about how Lauren has come in. She is this beautiful person. I was like, why do you have so much to say, sir?
I
Hey,
didn't like
anybody
that.
come in?
I didn't like that he had so much to say because my thing is, what's your favorite Corey Holcomb joke?
I have no idea.
Right, wrong, or indifferent? At most everybody, even the people who hate on Just Hilarious, can quote something from Just Hilarious. They can tell you something. This is when I stopped liking her. They have a reference. They don't have that reference for Corey.
No.
Now, the one thing that I will say is, while I don't like the men speaking on the women like that, part of what Corey did was very true to brand. Because I do like comedy and stuff, I have seen Corey stand up, and Corey just came up in a time where that bionic body was a real joke. That was a reality back in the day, whether you was
No.
talking to a man or a woman. So I think it
Girl,
just highlights how old he is too.
not him. Somebody talking about who is Corey Holcomb.
Who is Corey Holcomb? Is
Exactly.
I'm
That
screaming.
is the very thing she's talking about right
But
now. Who is Corey Holcomb? He is a black man who is out here
who is
terrorizing Just Hilarious, like just talking horribly about her. Regardless of Just being
hoping that
no
it'll result in
energy.
somebody giving his tired ass a podcast mic?
Exactly. I mean, Jess is who she is, right? Like she does shows or she travels. I don't know if she's gonna still be on there. Her live was very telling. She said that she picked uh what's her name?
Lauren.
She picked Lauren to be in her spot for her maternity leave. She said when she got back, Lauren was still in her spot for maternity leave.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like,
She was like,
then they were like, oh, we're going to go with four people. She was like, when did we talk about going with four people? We never talked about that. We never talked about going with four people. And now all of a sudden I get back from maternity leave. Now she's got Lauren's love corner or whatever she's doing, and Jess doesn't have her stuff. Just with the mess is hilarious, but why is Jess still on maternity leave? Like, why is she at home doing it? Why is she not in the studio?
because she travels. So for me, my thing is this isn't a job for Just Hilarious. Like this was something that she does. It's a very apparent in how she treats it, from everything to how she bullied them into the announcement to this. I also think part of the issue with the Breakfast Club and Power 105 is that they aren't used to having people on that show that utilize their platform in the way that Just Hilarious does.
Okay.
Angela Yee was having all of them issues. She kept it quiet till her business was good. She left one show, went to another.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, Just Hilarious comes from the internet. So Just Hilarious is handling this the way she knows how to handle this, which is on
Yeah.
the internet.
On the internet.
The
Yeah.
the thing with the Breakfast Club is that shit is run by old white people. They don't know what to do with this. They don't know how to capitalize on the momentum. They don't know how to listen to their audience. They know producing a radio show with three co-hosts that nobody wants to hear.
Well, I hope they work it out because I can't handle it on my timeline. It's either just gonna be at work and gonna be on the live, or she's not gonna be at work and she's just gonna be on the road. Well, let's
But you're gonna have to
move on.
pick one.
She's gonna pick one. So what do y'all think about this 1960 um this law about to be broken, and you can segregate restaurants, bathrooms, all that kind of stuff.
The 1960 what?
The new thing about the segregation of bathrooms and the restaurant and all that kind of stuff. What are you, where are y'all with this right now? Because yes, she talking about some what? Hold on, let me tell you, sis. Hold on, right, one second. Give me a minute.
Wait, say it again because you was going in and out for me.
Yeah, cause you okay. Is your phone running hot?
It's not. I'm holding it in my hand.
Okay, so hold on. Let me get it. Oh, 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 yes. Oh, we got to talk about Monique. Hold on one second.
Oh, child, Monique be done.
Wait.
Ooh.
Before we get to Monique, wait a minute. We got to get this done. We got to get this done. Hold on. Because I can't believe y'all hadn't heard about this. Hold on. Where is it? Oh,
Okay. Well, anybody asked you to do all that beefing?
hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Wait a minute. Where? Girl, I know you lying. Hold on.
The
I can't.
suspense is killing me.
Oh, here we go. Before I talk about it, I want to see if y'all can just see it. Can you see that where it says colored?
Barely. Yes. Okay. I know what you're talking about.
So the administration removes long-standing ban on segregated facilities in federal contracting rules. So right now it's on the federal level, but I saw something a few minutes ago before I got on here that said it could be in your restaurants, it could be anywhere. Now I'm gonna say
Mm-hmm.
this: this is a different day. This is a different day. So it's not gonna work if we walk somewhere and somebody say, "What you doing in this bathroom? You can't be served in this restaurant." It,
It's gonna be crazy. But okay, so you know that TikToker, he does the videos or his TikToks on the train, and he asks people for their hot takes on the train.
mhm.
So he just recently posted a video, and his was asking this lady what her hot take was, and hers was bring back segregation. And he kind of looked like, now hold on a second, and she said no. I want I want to know where I'm welcome and where I'm not welcome, and I want people to see it. If you got a sundown town, put that sign up. Let everybody know that you a sundown town. Don't be a sundown town in secret. If you don't serve black people, put the sign up. Let us know, and then we won't come up in there. If it's black only,
It
she was
won't.
like, then she went, she said, who want to go to a white only restaurant? What they got, mashed potatoes and mayonnaise? Son, I was crying.
I, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. It's just a lot. And I think with me having a daughter that's getting ready to leave home and go to college, I am hella stressed. And it's not even happening. Like she's on spring break now. She's at home. But I am stressed out about that.
It's stressful. I think for me,
Shay,
it's
Shay, I believe it. I believe it.
no, I wish would open up their mouth and be like this color, girl. But I
What?
think the part for me, it's like if
I'm
it
not with
ended
it.
at segregation, I'd be cool. But it doesn't. You come bother us. You want to come harm us. I'm choosing my words carefully because we are live. You want to come harm
Yeah.
us when our cities and our agriculture and our resources start
Yeah.
thriving. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
If you tell me, if you tell me don't come over to your space, okay, I'm not coming. Don't worry about it. It's y'all coming back into my space once you segregated me that causes the issue.
That's the problem. Because you know what? Here's the thing. It's not even that. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I think I can speak for 75% of us. We don't care about what it is that you're doing. Like, we don't care. We don't care about your job. We don't care about where you're going. We don't care where you came from. We don't care how you got here. Why do you care what I'm doing? I'm not asking you. Why are you
What you
asking me?
doing?
That drives me crazy.
Stressed, pressed, and obsessed is what they are because they know their origin. When you stole to get something that you have, you scared that somebody gonna steal it back from you.
I was like, I mean, just regular life. Oh, what? And then it's the condescending stuff like, uh, oh, you live over there. Oh, y'all are staying over here.
Mm-hmm.
Where you thought I was gonna stay? Where did you think I was gonna stay?
Where'd you
Like,
think I was going? Please tell me.
do I look in like? Do I look like I'm running anywhere? I'm not running anywhere. I do not own a pium pium. I don't. That's not the life I live. I don't live that life.
I'm running amok online, surely.
Oh my God. But that's that right there. We'll deal with that. And then I talked to y'all earlier about the recession and my hot topics. I we gotta figure out a strategist. We gotta get somebody to come here and talk to us. I gotta find somebody that can come on this live and talk to us about if we're in a recession, what are we gonna do with our money? What do we need to do now? Do we need to put it in a mattress? Do we need, what do we need to do? Are there things we need to buy? Like, what do we need to do to get ourselves ready for what could happen? Because we've been in a recession before. When George
Yes.
Bush was in the White House, oh my God, I wasn't even working. I was
We
a
was there.
stay-at-home mom. I was a stay-at-home mom at that time, and girl, I never cooked so much in my life. Like I
I know
literally
you did.
went to the grocery store and cooked everything that I brought. And I was cooking. You know how you have things that don't match? I was cooking and seasoning things that did not match because I
Not
was
spaghetti and fried fish.
girl, I was stopping the Schwann's man. I'm allergic to fish, so I
Mhm.
had to stop the Schwann's man. I had to get because my husband at the time liked fish, so I had to get fish that I could put in the oven, put a mask over my face, gloves on my hands, so I could prepare him something different. That was a tough time. That was tough.
Now I'm a
What you mean?
my man girl, but a mask and gloves, you was doing it good, friend, because I would have never.
No, I mean he liked fish. I mean I'm gonna take care of him. I'm gonna give you what you like,
He could like
but
whatever
I'm
he
a
want. If I had to wear a
I'm
mask,
a Rita says she loves spaghetti and fried fish. A lot of people do,
a lot of
but
people do. A lot of people do. I don't know what them two dishes got in common, but God bless you.
girl, all I'm saying is we can we're gonna have to. I'm gonna find us a strategist. I'm gonna find us a
Yes,
strategist, and I'm gonna bring them up here so we can talk about what a recession would look like in 2025. Because I just know, girl, it was a lot. It was a lot.
we could put a little. I got an idea. We could put a little panel together for that. I got it.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
teach you.
We'll do that because we got to have something. I want something that people can come to. Like I know I don't get a lot of people joining on stuff like that, but for the people that do want to hear about it and do want to know what's going on, I do want that. So let us know and we can get something together
For sure.
and because we all we got like we're gonna have to
Figure
we
it
shall
out
overcome over here. We shall overcome over here.
someday,
Okay.
someone.
Now, speaking of we shall overcome, Monique. Like a lot of people were saying that Monique was right. A lot of people was like agreeing with Monique. Brandy said she
She
want to be
wasn't
informed.
wrong. Her timing was off.
Her timing was off. So Tyler Perry standing up over Angie Stone, giving words that eulogizing her, and he said what he said. Monique
Hmm.
comes out with an open letter. Dear Tyler Perry, I recently watched your heartfelt speech at Angie Stone's funeral, where you expressed frustration over her mistreatment by the music industry. It struck me and my husband, Sydney. Why is Sydney always in it?
Sydney is always in it because Sydney is
As,
always writing it.
as poignant, but also made us reflect on some unsettling dis- discrepancies in your actions toward me. It's not about you. You should have just left Angie out of it. You should have said, Tyler, I heard some stuff you said recently, and I want to talk to you about it. This is what because why are you bringing Angie into it?
And why are you typing pilot episodes to a sitcom? I'm not reading all of that. I mean, I did, but like also, shut up, J.K. Rowling.
She said, you express anger over Angie's mistreatment, yet you label me difficult to work with, and we can see why. I would not work with Monique for anything in the world. This right here shows me why. I would not work with her for anything in the world. Yet you
That
label me
open
difficult to
letter,
work.
that open letter in Jess's live, same thing, same energy than Baltimore
Exactly.
was.
Despite never having worked with me, how can you condemn poor treatment of others when you impose the same on me? We have audio of you admitting you were wrong. So of course they put in there, they play the audio with Tyler back there talking. Tyler's not gonna apologize to you.
He's not. If he
Tyler,
was gonna apologize right after Club Shay Shay when you played that tired ass audio the first time. We didn't care then. We don't care now.
we don't care, Monique. That's the thing. We don't care. That's it. Then she said number two, you asked where's the money she's owed. Well, where's my public apology that you promised in 2016? Girl, if you still holding on to something in 2016, do you know what we're going through right now? We are facing the fact that we may be called colored again. Are you crazy? And you worry about an apology? Tyler Perry is sleeping on top of his money, Monique. Go make you a bed. Nobody got
Thank
time
you.
for that.
That money that's about to get even taller with Beauty and Black. Like, please, girl.
Monique, just stop it. Yes, we are all over it. And her and Sydney sitting up there in that screen room talking about Tyler. Did Tyler apologize today? It's 2020. It's 2021. It's time to let it go, Monique. Number three, you mentioned being tired of us not receiving the benefits we deserve, yet you asked me to promote Precious for free without a contract. Okay, this is, and I misspoke. I said Precious Petal. Monique had me so wired up when I was talking. So if I ask L to be a, if I ask L to be Carrington in my movie, I'm about to say Gone with the Wind, child. If
Child,
well, I
please
can't
not
hear you.
going with the wind.
No, if I ask L to play Carrington in Rose in the Wind, and I'm like, look, L, I don't have the money that I can pay you. What I can do is pay for your time being here, your hotel, and your filming, and your food, and I don't even think I give you a stipend, girl. Then she says, okay. Then we fast forward, she gets nominated for an Oscar. I'm gonna give her something on the back end, plus she gonna be an Oscar winner. Now, her whole status, yesterday's price is not today's price for her.
At all.
It's helping a friend out. If she asks me to go and do press for her whatever she's doing, her podcast, her network, look, girl, I'm trying to get this off the ground.
Now, but the thing that because Monique has talked so much about this one particular topic, the thing that people are missing is that Monique did the press, right? So she did the press and then they decided to add extra press days, to which Monique said, I
Yeah.
can't do that. And then
Monique
the
wanted to
drama
bring all those
ensued.
people. Yes. Monique wanted to bring her hairdresser, her stylist, and all that kind of stuff. And it was
That
like, I
too.
just don't have the money for that. Like, girl, Tom Cruise, Will Smith, they go over across the seas to talk about their movies. Precious was an idea. Oprah put in on Precious, Tyler Perry put in on Precious, Mariah Carey put in on Precious. So he
It
didn't
was
even
it
have
was a
what
love
he needed.
child.
Yeah, he didn't even like I said, if Rose in the Wind gets up and I'm like, Elle, I need you to do this for me.
I'm
I can do
there.
this, and I don't know where this is gonna go, but we got a body of work. You got some stuff that you can put out there and show what you've done. I'll give you that. If not, nothing happens. If something pops off, then I got this, but I got you at the back end. That's all that is.
That's it.
Elle,
That's it.
I'm flying you and your husband to so and so you can talk about it. Why wouldn't you do that?
I'd be there in a heartbeat. Matter of fact, if you fly me somewhere now, I'll talk about your book.
Girl, do not make me get no plane ticket. Do
Okay.
not.
Where you want me? We
I
going
know
on a
that's
tour.
right. And I was like, why wouldn't you do that for your friend? Now you sitting right here, you want everybody to apologize to you for what? And he say I'm sorry, and then what? He already said what he said, and then
Right.
what?
You still not working with him. You still won't be in no new movies. You're not going to be in the next acrimony. He not going to pay you more than he ever paid nobody else. Them blessings don't have your name on it. Go somewhere.
Not they don't have your name on it. Okay,
I
okay.
can't.
Okay, number four. No. Yeah, number four. You said we should be careful in how we treat children of God. As a man of faith, where's your responsibility to act with love and truth? You promised me an apology years ago, but it's yet to come. Girl,
That apology is in hell with Lucifer.
Monique, we are sorry. Tyler is sorry. Elle is sorry. Everybody in the chat is sorry. Millie Chud TV is sorry.
We
Rose in the Wind,
sorry.
we all sorry. Everybody's sorry, Monique.
Everybody. The sorriest people on the planet. Honestly, they don't make them no sorrier than us. I am sorry.
Okay, let me. She said not number her complaints. We're gonna get. This is it. We're gonna get to the in closing. In closing, I hope your words at Angie's funeral inspire you to correct the wrongs done to my family and me. At Angie's funeral, correct the wrongs for my family. How does that go together? You have the power to do so as you share biblical teachings. Please remember what will it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose his soul? Child, Matthew 8:36. We await your response. We love and respect Monique and Sydney. Monique, please come out
Stop.
of the screen in balcony, ma'am. What are you talking about? Me and Sydney gonna be sitting here waiting on you to apologize. You and Sydney gonna be sitting outside
Keep
for a
waiting.
minute. Y'all gonna be waiting for a hot second. Okay, y'all.
Keep
I
waiting.
think
That's what I
I
say.
think I have come to the part where, hold on, let me just make sure. Oh, in my stories on Instagram, I posted Shadow Force trailer. The Psy and Kerry Washington new movie.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be so good. Y'all gotta go over there on my Instagram stories and look at it. It's so good. And anyway, my Instagram stories be popping, so y'all should just check on them
Period.
periodically.
Andrew.
Girl, they be popping. Look, cause I really feel like my Instagram stories is exactly who I am. Like that definitely lets you in on who I am, right?
Not the inner workings.
Girl, I'm telling you, I noticed that the other day. Because when I'm feeling a certain way, I always post stuff in my Instagram stories because it goes away. I don't even put it on TikTok. I just put it in my stories, and that's just how I'm feeling. Like if I'm feeling what kind of music I'm feeling, I post it all the time.
I gotta
So,
get better about my Instagram stories.
okay, y'all, let's get to the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Please.
Did you see both episodes?
Yes, you bullied me. I keep telling you that. I don't have no more lunch money, okay? I
Okay.
gave it all to you.
Okay. So, okay, y'all. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. I feel like it is going to be a dud up until we get to the situation with uh, the OG supporter, which is Kenya, and her, photo hair spa studio. I feel like it's going to be a dud before we get there, right? And nobody is interesting. No one is interested. I was caught up in the glam. Now, don't get me wrong. They got me with. I must be just be materialistic. I just fall for anything, I guess, because Shamia had me wide open. Driving in double R's had me wide open. Just the hair, the go naked hair, the outfit, like. And then I had to
Let
sit
me
down
just
and really look at it, and I had to look at the show because I look at it a little differently. I'm look just like Sutton and them last night on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Baby, that was everything last night. Chef's kiss. Sutton
yes,
said,
it
"What
was.
the f do you want from me? What do you want?" Like she.
And then pulled
Oh,
out British
they don't
accent.
give me that.
No, everybody is self-produced.
Not the nerves,
Everybody
man.
is looking to um everybody is looking to promote their brand now. This is one big infomercial. Um as good as Portia's titties looked, it's very interesting seeing the discrepancies in the styles of plastic surgery because this particular group of women use their bodies as like fashion statements.
Yeah.
I thought it was interestingly shady for Shamia to pick a picture of her knowing. Portia since they was kids in a bathing suit, proving that that's not a Southern grown booty. Um, the
Mm,
opulence was nice. It was there. What I said in
it was
my
there.
review was I don't get what none of these girls have in common. I know the story that they told us. I saw Shamia's little Venn diagram, but don't
Right.
none of them have nothing in common. I don't understand what Angela Oakley is doing there.
Why is she
Um,
even there?
she should have been on what was that show? Bad and Bougie, Carlos King.
Yep. Let me tell you something. The way Charles talked to her,
He don't
it's
like her.
he don't like her because you're not gonna sit here and talk to me about. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have an anniversary. What you talking about? We're gonna be married. What you talking about? And then for them, okay, that's too much. I'm going too much. That's next week. Okay, let me go back. Let me pull back.
I ain't like how she introduced her kids and was like, he got Charlie Jr. That's not your stepson? You don't be claiming the kids? I didn't like that
Well,
word choice. That
do they
made me look
have
at her
two
side.
kids together? They got one kid together. I know she got the oldest girl. He got Charlie Jr. I thought they had them two young kids together.
They do. But when she was naming them, she said, I have Amari.
Uh huh.
We have the two kids, and Charles has Charlie Jr.
Mhm.
I ain't
Okay.
like that.
And then Portia. I love Portia, but like Shay P said, I don't like how they pinning Shamia and Portia against each other.
They
And
not.
let me say this. Let me, because you know I'm the first one to sing this to the hills. I don't even know why people talking to why are people talking to Candy? Why is anybody talking to Candy? Who cares what Candy thinks? But I'm gonna have to play this. I'm gonna have to play it. Let me find it. Because Candy is
While you looking for that, I'll say this. Portia is hating. She's hating on Shamia, and Portia pinned herself against Shamia. Portia decided, for whatever reason, you live in Atlanta. You've been on this show since season 5. You know what Atlanta traffic is like. You knew what time you needed to start your hair, to leave your house on time, to be there for your best friend's birthday party.
yeah,
Showing
yeah.
up to your best friend's birthday party after she didn't have one last year because of her circumstances, 3 hours late is a
Thank
choice,
you.
and she takes that choice every single time.
So okay, and then you got to look at it like this: if she's 3 hours late, how much does production have to do with that? You know, is that something that they had her to do? Because they do ask you to do crazy stuff. They do have a hand in it. Because
Agreed.
if
Agreed
you're gonna
fully.
make that narrative that Portia and Shamia are not girls, then why not have her show up at her birthday party when she's getting her double R?
No,
Let's
you
listen to
that's 100% facts.
let's listen to Candy real quick.
Portia hasn't supported Shamia's new song like everyone else on her page. She hasn't.
I'm
You
gonna
said
go.
on her show or in her story? Did she post it in her story? Okay. What I think. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. What I think is that they had some issues during the season, and they really don't mess with each other like that right now. But they doing the fake. I'm messing with, like, if they're in the same room or in front of the cameras, or if they at, or people are doing press. They're like, oh yeah, that's my girl, but knowing they ain't messing with each other right now. So yes,
I wouldn't have posted that ugly artwork either.
yeah, I guess she ain't gonna fake it that much.
But then Candy talking about they can't tell stuff that's gonna happen before the show, but Candy's sitting here telling about what's going on. So Portia and Shamia gotta pretend like they're cool in the gang right now, knowing right now at this moment at 12:59 p.m. that they not even kicking it like that. But they gotta do it up until this point. So why is Candy talking? Why is Candy Birds talking? She is not on the show. But
She's
she
not
want
there.
us.
She needs to go back to Broadway. Go worry about Othello. It's doing great, I hear.
Hold on.
Again,
Hold on.
if the bar is
Hold on one
posting,
second.
A blind man can see that it's something happening, but you just don't want to be in the middle of it.
But here's the thing. Candy, Shamia, and Portia have been friends for a very long time. Candy and Shamia just got friends like right before she was, you know, off the show. So I'm about to get up and tell these people to be quiet. But my whole
Don't
thing
tell them to be.
is, my whole thing is, I feel like Candy feels like now that Shamia is on the show, then she should be on the show. But she can't be on the show because Phaedra's going to be on the show. You know what I'm saying? See, she was fine and
I
dandy
don't.
when she left. She didn't see Phaedra coming back. But now they got Phaedra back. Now she around here. She got something to say about the show every time you look up. Why is Candy talking? Candy and
I
Shamia
think
have been friends
Candy
for a
gets a
while.
bag.
Yeah, they've been friends for a while, but Shamia and Portia been friends like since grade school. Candy and Shamia just got tight around here like when maybe Candy's third second season on the Housewives. She hadn't been friends with her for that long. Not like Portia and Shamia. Like Portia and Shamia are friends. But
They are friends, but I think Portia's jealous. I think this was supposed to be Portia
absolutely.
Gobadia and Shamia. I'm not sure what her married last name is, and they were supposed to give the grandeur and the opulence. And now Shamia's still giving the grandeur and the opulence because my man didn't get deported, yours did. And I think that there's just a level of hate there. And I think
Yeah,
Candy is speaking on it because her name is Candy Keep a Bag
I
Burris. As
don't.
long as them analytics on YouTube say that the people want to hear what she got to say about the housewives, she gonna get a check and talk about the housewives.
Yeah, I just don't need Candy talking about it. Yeah, Brown Sugar Baby said, I know Millie, I know you don't feel it for Candy. I don't.
She
I
really
don't. I
don't.
don't even understand why she's talking about it. And then she has Shamia on her speak on it. I cannot believe they sitting right here talking. What did they talk about? Then they had Shamia on her. They had her on her speak on it, where she was telling her
Important check.
what to do on the show. So I don't know, child. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Candy was low key. I feel like she was low key trying to tell them what to do.
She
Oh my
probably
god.
was. I think she in her Carlos era, but I'm gonna keep watching it. I gotta run because I gotta go to this campaign
Okay.
meeting. But I think Portia's jealous. I don't think when she signed the contract, she didn't anticipate everything crumbling like this. And that's what I said in my video that I said that you made me bullied me into watching it. She didn't expect Drew's music to actually be doing good, Shamia to be a fan favorite, and her not be able to film in her marital house. She can't show none of these assets or none of these. Portia Williams is back. No, but Portia Gobadia is. She can't do none of what it was planned
Yeah.
for her to do when she
Yeah.
inked that
Portia
contract.
has been stopped in her, like Simon, that cease and desist her whole entire life. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm gonna text me when you get off. We'll talk about our panel idea. Bye, y'all.
Okay.
Bye, Millie Crew.
Bye, girl. No, I don't think that. I think that she said, why would Portia be jealous? They've been friends, and she's had money. She's not jealous. I think Portia is jealous because see, Portia's life was supposed to be a certain kind of way. Oh my God. Portia's life was supposed to be some type of way, and it's not. Girl, in the lobby of my hotel. I don't even know what to say. Would it be rude if I say, can y'all just keep it down? Like this never happened. But anyway, I think Portia just really thought that she was going to be the girl, right? Then Shamil comes out and with the girl. I don't think she's. I think Portia is upset that she is not the girl for the show this season. That's what I think. But I don't know. How y'all feeling about it? Yeah, she expected to be the queen bee. Absolutely. How do y'all feel about it? Portia live way outside of Atlanta, both houses. Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you're working, I detest lateness, right? If you, I know what Atlanta traffic is like. If you have something at 3 o'clock, I know I'm gonna have to be out the door by 1:30. I know that. 1 o'clock at the earliest. I'm happy to see her story too. Yeah, we gotta get. I gotta work on that Zoom stuff. You know, I'm still shook by what happened with that Zoom stuff last time, child. That drives me nuts. Hold on, let me see what else we talking about. Oh my God, I cannot. I cannot. I literally cannot. Hold on, let me see. It was something I had. I gotta do Love and Hip Hop, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and Married at First Sight. Finally got it over with. But it was something I need to do about. Oh, here we go. So, what did y'all think about Drew trying to get her life together? I think Drew is breaking girl code. I think it's a lot. Girl, Melanie, I don't know. I do not know. They didn't, and it's like they're gonna be here for me. She said, "Bye, Drew." But Drew was so wrong. Dennis, let me put this up here because A Mitch, I'm with you on that. Dennis, Dennis and music. I'm like the OG supporter. Dennis and music does not go together. She definitely pulling the look. She definitely pulling the Porsche on Porsche. She definitely did that. But also, she is wrong. Drew is Drew is so wrong. And then for her to sit there and pretend like, what did I do? Girl, they so loud. But for Drew to sit here talking about Dennis is my angel on earth and he's done this and like out of all the producers in Atlanta, she telling me that Dennis is the only one to get her music out or Dennis is the only one she can afford. Can we talk about that? I think that's it. I think he's the only one. Oh my God, I need to go somewhere else. I think that's the only one she could afford. That's it, Tammy. I don't think she had the money for a real producer. That angel comment. Girl, when she said that, my mouth dropped to the floor. I was like, what are you talking about? Have y'all listened to her music? Now I will say the song is good. The song is good. I give her that. Girl, it's boiling. It's getting up here. Sir, can you keep it down? I know it. I need some headphones to cancel it. But anyway, hold on. So Drew is wrong. Drew is a liar. She broke girl code. Angela and Charles Oakley. I don't. They're not loving. They're not a loving couple. He doesn't hug her. He doesn't hold her hand. He doesn't put his hands around her waist. He doesn't act like he wants to be there. I didn't like that. He come down and tell me, "So why the dishes not washed? Wash the dishes." So then, you know how when old men get together, like I wish I could show y'all this picture. Like they are together. No, not Brandy. Brandy said, wait a minute, y'all. Brandy said that's because his women. Okay, here we go. Brandy said that's because his woman is watching. I can't because I got this green screen up. But you know how men get together. I like to listen to men talk, but not right now. But I wish I could. I wish I could. Are y'all leaving? Child, Child, they could be here talking. This is crazy.
Always a pleasure. Yeah, there we go.
Hold on, y'all. They about to go.
Yeah, we'll see you again. Yeah, we will.
Why do they wear them big belts around their back like that? Why do they do that? Pick the chair up and put it under there. Why you? I hate when people do that. Now I'm focused. I can't. It was too loud. But anyway, Charles doesn't give me. I love Angela. Angela's my wife. When she explained that they were apart for like 10 years and they lived apart, you know, why would you live apart after you got married? Thinking, I was listening to Michelle, and Michelle said, allegedly, Charles got a baby on Angela. Girl, it's giving mess hall. That's exactly what it was giving. Absolutely. Girl, what was that? But I think he had a baby on her. Girl, no, not Taddy. Taddy, Taddy, no, Taddy, no. Taddy told us to throw that back out. But yeah, I mean, I don't feel like there's a lot of love there. Yes. And then it's like, he seems to be aggravated. It's just not a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? Yes. She said, I gave him my number when we met in Chicago. We didn't talk for 10 years. And when we got back together, we were living in the same area. I knew he was the man for me. Now, after they got married, something happened and they lived separately. Now they're getting back together. She said he doesn't trust. She said she's trying to make sure that he trusts her in what she does. Like, she said she's a self-made millionaire with this business. Why does he need to trust her? Trust that I got the money in the bank. He's there because someone needs the money. They may be very interesting, Jeannie. You're right, because I don't see it. They've been married. She said they've been married. Brown Sugar Baby said they've been married for 8 years. But the way she was saying is they're really back together now after so much time apart. Why? What were they apart about? And then I did love the sit down with Kenya and Portia. I did love that because the last time we saw Portia and Kenya sit down, it was by Ashley's situation. But like Portia said, there's no need to be upset, no need to talk about it because we got kids. We're older now, right? So Kenya was trying to understand what was going on. Portia's story. You're going to have to get another story, Portia. It just did not sound right. And I hate to say that. And I'm here for Portia. But the story does not sound right. Ooh, Angela. You talking about Charles, he gets too smart. I can't stand a man with a sassy mouth. I can't stand a smart, sassy mouth man. It's too much. Ooh, it's too much. Like when she said something about being married for 10 years or being married for however many years, that's a long time. He was like, yeah, that's a lot. It was something he said. I was like, you didn't have to say that. I absolutely love that. And you know what, Jenny? Let me tell you something. Y'all know I'm not a Kenya fan. Like, I don't have a problem with Kenya. I don't have a problem with Kenya. Kenya's just not my favorite. She's a liar too. But I definitely wouldn't mind a confessional from Kenya. I would love to hear what she had to say when Portia said she was the fifth wife because the fourth marriage was fake. Wouldn't that make her the fourth wife? Because it's real? Or is your marriage fake, Portia? That was wild. I'm here for it. But they not here for Kenya. They not playing by Kenya. Kenya don't have nothing. Kenya just shows up. That's all she does is shows up. That's it. Yeah, I was like, Portia, what you talking about? The fourth marriage didn't count. You are the fourth. If the fourth marriage didn't count, you're the fourth. I love her reads too. I do miss that part of Kenya. I can't even front. I can't even front. I'm okay with Kenya being gone, but if she gonna be on there, we need Kenya to do what Kenya does. Now, when it comes to Britt Edie, I go up for Britt, but I'm not okay with Britt talking about Shamia's baby, and I don't understand Britt and her husband because there is no love there either. He is, don't get me wrong, I love a nonchalant man. I like a man who is a man, he mind his business, he ain't in my business. I can tell him the stuff. I don't need you to respond back to me because I don't need you really listening to speak. I just need you to be like, oh, okay. But he is nonchalant. And what they talking about? Like, he said, she said somehow having a baby. He said allegedly. That threw me off. It's something about Brit. I mean, because we've been seeing her on Instagram, we've been seeing her on social media. But now that we see her moving and talking, it's something. Girl, I don't know what she said about Shamia's baby, but Shamia was on a podcast, and she's not, she and Kelly had gone to the radio station and said Britt was not their favorite. But she said something about Shamia baby because Shamia told the people on the podcast that she did not appreciate her talking about her child because that is a very sensitive part for her. And because I said it in my hot topic, I said, Britt, I know you didn't talk about that girl baby. Like, you need to make that right. He right. He don't want no kids. He got a 15-year-old. Now she want. But look, didn't y'all find it strange for her mother to say, "Are you gonna come get in the hot tub with us, ma'am? What are you talking about?" He was like, "Nah, I'm good." I thought that was kind of strange. Shamia talking to her surrogate. Her surrogate has an agency where she has put people together to have children. Um, And Shamia was feeling a certain way because she thought that because she was carrying her baby, that the surrogate got breast cancer. But the surrogate was like, because I was carrying the baby, I knew I was able to check, and it saved my life. So she feels better about that, right? But Shamia still wants to grow her family, and I think she said she has somebody in California, right? Of course, you cannot get their lives together. So then we have Kelly. I think Kelly needs to lay off the why did you take that woman's man? She's gonna have to lay off of that and get more into what she got going on. Because I showed y'all her husband yesterday. I showed y'all her husband yesterday on Hot Topics. I think it was the first picture. It was either Hot Topics or a minute. But I showed y'all her husband yesterday. And Kelly clearly has had a bad divorce. She is currently divorced now. So that has already happened, right? But evidently something gonna happen with her and Britt because Kelly is not feeling Britt either. Right. So I think Kelly could really have a good storyline if she just gets out of Portia's situation and leans into her own situation. And she gonna be good. I think I might end up really liking Kelly. I mean, I don't dislike her, but I think she might be my favorite. And then Drew. See, here's the thing about the Atlanta girlies. The Atlanta girlies want to be like the Beverly Hills girlies, the New York girlies, and the Beverly Hills and New York girlies. It just comes with them. Like they own their own shops. Kathy Hilton rides around in a drop top double R to give out goodie bags. You know what I'm saying? It's in them. And Atlanta is always for me just putting on, and it's just that takes away from it for me. Just be yourself, right? So Drew is at the gym with Shamia and Angela. Angela finds her voice and she's going at Shamia for going off with Drew. But she said something about did she sleep with her? And Shamia didn't say that Drew and Dennis were sleeping together. She asked were they dating, right? She was on the oh Lord, Kathy is everywhere. But Drew is a mess. Drew is a mess. Just a mess. Yeah, she's old money. They too busy trying to like blow up dolls. Yes. And it's like we tired of that. But anyway, Drew was glad that Angela was there so she could kind of be in between her and Shamia and take off some of what Shamia was bringing. So Angela had a lot to say, but Angela got a lot of stuff she need to get together too. But where's the drop it with Drew? Why they out there working at the gym? Shouldn't they be dropping it with Drew? I know some people think they dating equals sleeping together. They do think that, but I don't know. But no, I think on the next episode, somebody's gonna say Shamia said y'all were sleeping together. She was like, no, because I listened to it. She didn't say that. They before I get to my last part, we will talk about that. Well, can we address the fact that all the ATL housewives have the same face? Like I don't know, like Kelly and Britt look alike. Kenya and Portia looking alike. Angela looks okay. Oh, and what you call Cynthia? Cynthia looks good. What's going on with Cynthia this season? Cynthia's wig's not right. I I don't know what's going on with her. Not a billy goat. Did she say Candy look like a billy goat? Hold on. Wait a minute. Candy. I can't stand y'all. Oh my god. I had to take that down. They trying to get. I guess they trying to keep up, girl. I guess so. But then we get to the last part. We get to Portia and Dennis at the Jamboree, right? Why did first of all, Portia had on contacts. I don't know why Portia had gray contacts on. I don't know. She was going to see Dennis and she brought out her necklace and she brought her strapless outfit out and she brought her gray contacts out. I'm just saying, like, I don't think they look alike. Their faces are freshened up alike. I don't think they look alike to you. No. But Portia, let me say this part I understand about Portia. When Portia was saying, I don't care if Dennis is with Drew, I don't care about that. But I think she just doesn't want to deal with Dennis on the show, right? She doesn't want, like, if he's helping Drew produce her music and Drew's music is a part of her storyline, Dennis is a producer, he's going to have to be on the show. So she got to deal with Dennis filming with someone else, and then she got to deal with this Simon stuff. Because Portia will be filming, if she's in a house, she's going to be in one of her girls' houses or her old house where her mama is. Because she can't be in the $3 million home, the $7 million home, because he sent a cease and desist for that. And I think we've seen the last time she's going to be in the double R, because after she had that Rolls Royce out there, I think he sent something for that. And honey, if Simon was not detained, do you know how good that would probably actually a good season? Because he said he's going to be debunking it after every episode. But due to the fact that he probably don't have no phone right now, he can't do that. She was going through a lot. I'm with you on this. That's what I'm saying. She was going through a lot. She was going through a lot with Simon. Now here comes Drew out of nowhere with Dennis. Now she did say that Dennis made Pilar a album when she was a baby. He made a little CD for her. They showed it on the show. But that's him messing around, making a little something for the baby. Not you bringing my ex boyfriend, my baby daddy, on TV to film with me, and I'm dealing with my ex husband, and he really don't have nothing to do with me because he filming with you. That's crazy. Ooh, honey, they threw so much shade on them double R's. How cause see, they made the point on Portia to talk about them tangerine seats because Simon made a point to talk about them tangerine seats. I was like, y'all not playing. Who don't have no storyline? Portia. I don't think Portia has. I don't think Drew has a storyline. Cause why is Ralph still under the stairs? Wreck-It Ralph is under the stairs, and we not gonna hear from him. But then they say that Martell Holt gonna be on there. The fact that Ralph and Martell hang out, I know Angela. I heard that. I heard. I'm not gonna put y'all go look at what Angela said. I'm not gonna put it up here, but I heard that Angela. I heard that him downstairs. Yes, yes, that needs to be her storyline because it's given that we don't have no money to really divorce. It's giving that now I got to make this work. So yes, honey, Hotel and Wreck-It Ralph. I hope I don't see them on the TV, but I mean, he's been there before. Exactly, exactly, Miss Lacey. Miss Lacey said, "Oh Lord," but yeah, Portia has no Portia. If you think about it, nobody really had like even Shamia. Like Shamia got us and wowed us with this house. What is Shamia going to talk about? What is Shamia? Are we getting? Is she doing a baby thing? We're going to see her do a baby thing this season. I don't know what Britt gonna do. I don't know what Kelly doing. I mean, we're gonna see Kelly open her restaurant. Even Kenya gonna have a little something before she gets out of there. Portia has none. Simon has put a kibosh on Portia. When he sent that cease and desist, he shut that whole thing down. And that's what she mad about. Not Wreck-It Ralph, the only name on the house. Would wait a minute. Would there be excitement if the Kenya RP was I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so, Jenny. I think honestly that's what I'm holding on for. I'm not gonna lie. Because next week they're gonna sit around. Kenya gonna call Drew a garden tool because she's gonna tell her that's what she out here looking like. A garden tool. Um I just don't know. I think I'm holding on for that. I'm holding on for that. Hey Val. She said, "Oh yeah, remember he did that when he moved them to the new house without her." Yep, Ralph is a mess. Yeah, he probably did. Yeah, her name probably not on the house, so she probably don't have nowhere to go. But I'm gonna tell you something. Honestly, uh, oh, speaking of viewers, hold on, y'all. I'm glad you said that. Hold on, let me tell you. Give me 1 second. I got it in my story on Instagram. Hold on. Hold on, child. When you said that on the Kenya, oh, now I got stuff around here looking like Tisha. Let me stop. Hold on. She should have cropped something out of her thing and left the crop up. Just crazy. Child, they said they didn't have y'all. So last week for the first episode, they had 743,000 watchers. Baby, this week 672,000 viewers. So they dropped. They are in the point 16 demographic between 18 and 49. It says new series low in demo. New. It was already low last week because it was the premiere, and Atlanta has never premiered at that low. You know, Atlanta premieres in the millions. So this episode this past week is a new series low in demo. They dropped from 700,000 to 672,000. A major drop. So, honey, I don't even know. So, like, honestly, when I was listening to Michelle, she made a lot of sense. She was like, when you drop like that, then it's like stuff starts moving a little fast. Hey, Bama girl, and then all of a sudden the season gonna be over. And it's in the people talk about what people watch it, they record it and watch it. It's them live viewers. It's the people that's sitting in front of their television at 7 Central, 8 Eastern, and watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because I know if you do record it, you have 72 hours to watch it for it to catch up with the ratings. They're not gonna bring back Nene. Y'all gonna have to stop that. Nene's not coming back. That's not gonna happen. Nene's done too much. She's been paid out. She is not coming back. And then, honestly, when Nene left, I was tired of Nene when she left. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. Wait a minute. Teflon David, what you talking about? Why would you say that? Especially shout out to all the Teflon David is crazy. Hey, honey. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's talk about bringing Nene back. Bring her back, and do you want the Nene that was? I mean, I know she was stressed out because she was going through Greg's situation, pulling people out of the closet and stuff. We was tired of Nene. Nene was doing too much. I think it would have. I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'm gonna have to agree with you. The season could have been a great one if Kenya hadn't got the boot. I think Kenya still could have done her thing, but I think if she hadn't have done that in that environment, maybe if she had something at her house and it was just the girls, maybe she could have shown those pictures. Don't show the pictures, period, right? Or maybe she could have had Rick Ross to come. You know what I'm saying? He lived in Atlanta. He lived down the street. Maybe Kenya could have had a situation where, I don't know, she came here with a megaphone and I don't know, just not do it like that. That was wrong what she did. I know Team Twirl is devastated, honey. Because, honey, she's out of there. She about to twirl out of there in a few minutes. It would have, I feel like even, because they don't see it for Kenya. They don't see, Cynthia has a confessional. Cynthia has a confessional. Yeah, it was too much for Bravo. That was a lot. It was a lot. I feel like Kenya just went too far. You know what I'm saying? Like Kenya is always about a little shtick. She had the outfit like Phaedra when she had the swimsuit and the butt pads, and then she did the little thing with what's her name, Marlo. She had the band coming through. She just does stuff. Kenya gets on my nerves. She's not my favorite, but I'm not saying that they don't need Kenya. And even now, even though I was like, yes, Kenya's gone, I can honestly say that we do need something. If it's just a confessional, for her to just throw shade in a confessional, we need a little bit of Kenya. Who are you? Whose son skipped on probation officer? What's going on in the comments? I don't think. Well, I don't know. They could have done that. Production does a lot of things. Oh, Bryce. Oh yeah. They not found Bryce? Oh, mother of six. Let me get this up here before you go to. Y'all, let's take a real quick break because we need to talk about this. Y'all remember when they looking for Bryce? Have they not found him? Yeah, Bryce is the one with the substance abuse. Have they not found Bryce? He's still on the run. Yeah, y'all, let me know about that. I'm with you. I'm with you, Kathy. I'm not. I don't. I'm not saying that that's not right. I'm just saying she said no, they haven't. LLBP said he's in the wind. Oh my lord. I mean, I love Nene, but I just don't. Let me tell you something about Nene. Nene doesn't know when to not. She doesn't. She can be her own worst enemy. Nene was the correspondent after the Oscars, I believe, on E, right? And she was on her podcast, I think, and she said, I don't watch TV. I don't even watch movies. I did the presentation at the Oscars. I didn't even know who was winning. Like, you can't say things like that when you want to be on the scene. You can't sit here and say you don't watch movies or you don't know who the people are being nominated or whatever. You can't say that out loud. You can think that, and I'm not saying that she does. I mean, I don't know all the things. But if I'm hosting, I'm not going to say that I don't watch TV. I don't even know who was on. I'm not going to say that so somebody can see it and I don't get a gig anymore. She just is sometimes her own worst enemy, just like Kenya. Like, even if, like, Kenya is smart, and even if production was leading her that direction, she should have really thought about that. Oh, maybe this is not good to show pictures of this girl with something in her mouth in front of all these people. Do it with the group. I think it would have went over if she just did something with the group. If she had something in her house and they would have had it kind of blurred out, and she could be like, "Look, y'all, look who we have in our midst. This is who Britt Edie is." It still would be, even though she could, I don't know. I feel like it's another way she could have done it, but she did it the wrong way. Girl, you know about Bryce? Girl, Bryce has done a lot. Bryce has started stealing out of Walmart. That was the first thing he did. He was stealing out of Walmart because you remember when child Sheree had talked to Mimi about that. About that girl. Oh, y'all, it's 7:00 tonight, Eastern. I'll be back here talking with Sharnita from Sharnita's World. We're gonna review her show, and I'm gonna put it in my story on Instagram when I get off of here. So if y'all don't have nothing else to do, I'll be back tonight talking to Sharnita. Yeah, she's always looking for that shock value, but this time it backfired. I don't know who printed that out for Kenya. Kenya could have printed that out herself. Her assistant could have printed it out, and they could have went to the house that night, put it on them little boards and canvas. I don't know. I don't know. She said it was Walgreens. Kyra got arrested after that. She does have a new season. We're gonna talk about this. Her being a millionaire, I think. I think that's what we're talking about. I'm gonna go back and look at it again, so I'll be on top of it. But yeah. Ooh, Med. Y'all read what Dr. Med said. I'm not gonna put it up here, but Dr. Med. Ooh. Yes, FloJo. Bryce and Nene's son is missing, girl. They've been looking for him for a minute because he violated his probation, child. Nene is her own worst enemy. Wow. Cairo. But Cairo is on the runway. He's a model. He bounced back. Child, not Kenya. Not Kenya need y'all crazy. Not she would have used two hands. Y'all crazy. But yeah, the ratings are bad. The ratings are bad. Let me see if it's something else we need to talk about. What else is going on? Oh, let me just go to Instagram because it's going to tell me whatever it is that I need. Hold on. Wait a minute. Indictment alleges Big U extorted celebrities tied to unaliveness investigation. What? Wait a minute. I don't have time to get into that. Hold on. Let's see if I can find something real quick. Swipe on the set of Nene leaks. Okay, wait a minute. Child, not Nene on her podcast talking about, she's sitting here with her favorite cocktail. Not Carlos King under there talking about, can I come back? Oh my gosh. Sir, chill out. Oh my God. Okay, let me see what the CDC talking about. Okay, y'all. Anybody going to Mexico? Anybody going to Mexico? CDC issues urgent warning about illness spreading among spring breakers, nosebleeds, and breathing problems reported after trips to Mexico. Y'all get it together. Kenya look like she got damn not why. Okay, I'll show it to you. Once was enough. She said she need to see the tattoo. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. That is so stupid. I can't believe that boy did that. Hold on, child. Where is it? I had it. I showed it earlier. Oh. Child, Jen, as beautiful as she is, she has to understand that this is Candace on the back of Christian's head. Like, a tattoo artist can only do so much. He can only do so much. But y'all, that's all I got for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Do y'all have anything else for Love and Marriage Huntsville? That's all I got. I'm gonna do some hot topics later. Oh, wait a minute. Child, not Drake wants UMG and the K Dot contract. Drake needs to go and sit down. Go sit down, Drake. Please go sit down. Oh, y'all, what do y'all think about this? Hold on. Have y'all noticed this? This is allegedly the real reason Candy Birds and Todd take this woman basically everywhere they go. Have y'all noticed that woman that Todd is always with Todd and Candy? You're welcome. You're welcome, mother of six. You're so welcome. Charlie, hold on. Let's listen to Todd.
Candy and Todd had a wife that they take care of. Okay. And so there was a video. She posted on her social media. I had to make a call. I said, this is a little too close for comfort. Why would she be on vacation, on a very intimate vacation?
I saw that.
Valentine's Day with her husband and another woman. Look at this video.
can see it. But it is another woman on that boat. I saw that. And I was like, why is this lady on this boat with them? Fatima, I want to talk about Fatima. Why? I was like, why is this lady on this boat with them? That is crazy. On their trip. Oh, y'all, somebody sent me this. Somebody just told me Kirk's mother, Kirk Frost, Rashida's husband. Kirk's mother passed, so I won't spill everything. Basically, Kirk is about to get on national television and lie to the world how he's the father of Jasmine's baby. Jasmine is getting $7,000 per episode to go along with the lie, and Kirk and Rashida are getting paid the highest out of all the cast on the show for their storyline. Jasmine has gotten her boobs done with those checks and teeth fixed. Rod and Jasmine will pretend they broke up, but it's the lie early this year. Y'all, this story, wait a minute. This is not what I thought I was reading. I just thought we were about to sit here and talk about Kirk. Rest in peace to his mama. What? This was a month ago. Like somebody sent me this. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, it was a while ago. It was a while ago because somebody just sent me this, and I'm sitting here reading it, and I'm like, oh, okay. But then as I was reading it, it got deeper into. People say that that's not Kirk baby. Jasmine's baby is not his baby. I don't know, child. No, it's not Tiny. It's not Tiny. That's why I never fell into the whole candy thing with Portia because she turned that into a whole business with a dungeon. Ooh, bedroom candy. She was. Hey, Sonya. Oh, let me go back. Yeah, child. The new administrator said that he is going to end HIV prevention at the CDC. What? Oh my God. I'm gonna have to go to bed. I'm gonna have to lay down because this is too much. This is just way too much. Girl, him down. She said I'm so tickling him downstairs. Girl, that's what Drew need to be worried about. She needs to be worried about the man under the stairs. That's what she needs to be worried about. Lord, have mercy. What? I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Y'all, they really missing Kenya Moore on here. Are y'all missing Kenya? Are y'all missing Kenya? Yeah, he gonna take it. Y'all, I'm telling you. That's why I said. That's why I said we're gonna have a strategist. I'm gonna have to find somebody to come and talk to us. Like I said, like when I did all the stuff with the politics, it wasn't a lot of people. I did it because I wanted to inform people, but it wasn't a lot of people that came. But I did my part, and I'll do my part again because if that was what year was that? 2010? Was that 2010 that recession hit like that? Yeah, 2010, 11, something like that. Ooh. I know, child. We talked about that butterfly. I can't even go back into that. I do think Drew should use her platform for her music. That's what they do. Candy used her platform to sell what she needs to sell. Kim used the platform to sell it. Yes, I think she should use the platform for her music. But at the same time, I can understand if Dennis is involved. Like I said, Portia's going through the stuff at this time, like somebody sitting here, she was going through a lot. She's going through the stuff with Simon. Now she got to deal with her daughter's father in here filming with Drew. And then Drew lying about how she found out. That's not something you text someone. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to text you, oh, we need to get together because I have something I need to run by you. Oh, girl, you know Kim had that tardy for the party. She sung that all up and down the highway. But I feel like she should have picked the phone up and called her. Portia, this is what's going on, girl. I done tried to get with so and so, but Dennis is the one that's gonna put my music on. Do you mind if he is on a couple of scenes with me when the show comes back? Because we're getting the music out. Cause next week they're gonna be sitting in the studio and she gonna say that he's supposed to be there. Drew should have been upfront from the beginning. Upfront from the beginning. You sit here and you lie to Kenya. Yeah, Portia knows. I told Dennis that. Yes, she knows. And she did. And then Portia had to break the fourth wall and say, you know, you're a low down dirt. But let me tell you something. Portia talking about loyalty. I forgot to get this. We didn't even finish the show. Portia talking about loyalty after she done put. First of all, did Dennis show up with her and then just wait in the car and come in later? Because he over there on the passenger side of Simon's car, and you want to talk about loyalty? Portia. I be trying to hang in there, but it's just not making sense this season. Yep, Kim got mad. Kim got mad because then he wouldn't put her on the song. Sure did. I've been stopped watching Bravo just the clips and Instagram loving hip hop too. Yeah, Blue Devil. Yeah, I mean, cause I had to watch the clips for when I get ready to do this review for what's. I'm gonna do this later tonight. Girl, PJ was in the back. I don't even. I didn't even Sonya. I had to go back and see when they had put the baby in the car seat so fast. I didn't even see the baby in the car seat. But Portia getting in the car, Dennis on the passenger side, and she's sitting over here crying. I just don't understand. I just want nobody's loyal to me. But you put your baby daddy in the passenger seat of your husband's car that you're not even supposed to be driving, Portia. Girl. But why should she call Portia and ask for permission? Portia got a whole husband. I'm just saying, if she feel a certain kind of way, then she feel a certain kind of way. If you feel a certain kind of way about something going on, like I mean, people can say I don't care. That's just my daughter's father, and we're just doing this. It could be something there. Portia could feel something for Dennis, and she feel a certain way. Crying to, oh, y'all, wait a minute. Crying to a married man to free you is nasty work. That was on Love and Hip Hop Miami. Oh my God. Y'all, I don't watch Love and Hip Hop Miami, but I saw the clips on the neighborhood talk and Amato talking to her baby father. She was like, just say no. I thought that was crazy. Drew would feel a big way if Portia did that to her. If Portia went over there and got Wreck-It Ralph from under the stairs, she would feel crazy. She would. Why didn't you call me, Portia? Yeah, I feel like it's something still there, FloJo. I feel like it's something still there. That's it. Who's not me? Well, talking about the dude in Miami. I don't know, child. But that's the only reason that I could come up. She will be big mad. She will be big mad if she went over there to that. If she heard Portia's voice downstairs, because Portia has gone through Wreck-It Ralph's entrance and didn't come up there and let her know. Oh, girl, I was just coming down here to see Ralph. We was just gonna go over some book ideas. She would have a problem with that. Girl, I saw Ray J and them. That is horrible. Yeah, yeah. The guy from Miami. So he's divorced now, because he wasn't divorced on this episode. And she over there crying about. She said, "Let me free." She said, "I want to be free." I was like, "Can't you just not say nothing to him? Why you gotta? Why he gotta let you free?" Portia said that she thought about it long and hard about her and Hot Dog Man getting back together, but she said no, probably because yeah, he cheated on her. Yeah, he cheated on her. Hey, Cadaver Dog. Tell us what's up, y'all. Y'all, we got 5 more minutes, honey. We about to get out of here. We've been here for 2 hours. Mm. Portia is. She live where, girl? Wait a minute, hold on. She live on Instagram. Where is she live? Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, I talked about this. I talked about Suji. Where's Tina Taylor? There she goes. She live. She sure is.
Okay, I just don't want people in my business. I'm forced to have to tell my business because him and his people, and maybe it's not him, maybe it's his lawyers, but y'all all still together. I don't play that. You have the control to tell your lawyers what to do. It's awfully strange how every single time something come out about me, it come out on the same blog. It starts off little, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I have the proof that you're paying people to post this stuff. Like, come on. Like, this is just, it's a lot. It's a lot, and I'm done with it. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta get my hair done. I look a mess.
She is beautiful.
Yeah, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm never addressing this again. If anybody got any confusion, come your ass back and you can just watch what I already recorded. I'm not addressing this again. So I'm just letting y'all know now, I'm no longer addressing this. If anything else come out around the time that I have movies, sneakers, videos, whatever I got coming out, you know exactly what's going on.
Ooh.
You know exactly what's going on. So, you know, I would like to live my life in peace.
The divorce is fine. All right.
And I would like him to live his life in peace. Like, I hope that, you know, everybody can just move on and be happy. These fake rumors that's coming out, none of this stuff is from this year. None of this stuff is from this week. All this shit is old. Not only is it not true, but it's old. So it resurfacing magically during the time of accolades for me was just weird to me. It's just weird to me. And I'm really mad that I even have to be doing this. Like, this is too much. Like, my anxiety is through.
Oh, I hate this. Your divorce is so horrible.
So just like, please, I'm begging you. And that's another thing I want to say. Iman is extremely talented. I think he's an amazing writer, an amazing rapper. I think Iman is amazing at whatever it is he put his mind to, and I would like him to focus on that.
Ooh.
Our names don't need to be attached for him to be great at what he's doing, and our names don't need to be attached for me to be great at what I'm doing. Ooh. Our names in divorce do not need to be attached to one another for us to be great. So please, just stop. Just please, y'all mind your business. Like, I don't want niggas in a group chat, bro. Like, I don't want that. Like, please, y'all, I'm begging y'all. Like, from day one, I've asked for privacy in this matter. I'm not saying I asked y'all to give me privacy in my whole life. That part is going to be what it's going to be. But in this divorce matter, in this matter of my family, I begged y'all for privacy from day one. And he took that away from me.
Ooh. So
I'm begging y'all again, please, just give both him and I some privacy when it comes to this divorce. And honestly, this divorce is signed, sealed, and delivered. So hopefully this never even have to come up again. But please let him do what he's doing in peace and let me do what I'm doing in peace. I'm begging y'all. I am begging y'all to let me get my back blown out in peace. All right, bye.
Now she said, I'm begging y'all to let me get my back blown out in peace. But it's... Oh, she's trying to turn it off. Not to get her back blown out in peace. I absolutely love it. Oh my God, divorce is horrible. She said she was scared in the live. Why was she scared? She said she had a lot of anxiety about it. She said, y'all, please give me privacy, get my back blown out in peace. I know that's right. Girl, we listened to Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor was like, can just please give her privacy. Like, Iman, I guess whatever he's doing, like she said, my name doesn't have to be attached to you. Right? We're divorced. Oh my God. Oh, she is so tired of him. Oh, divorce is so horrible. But you know what? Now he'll go and he'll say something mean against her, the mother of his kids. And girl, I love that. This, we need to put this on a shirt. Back blown out in peace. They cannot take it. They cannot take it. They cannot take it. Oh, it's something I want to talk about so bad, but I can't talk about it on this live. It's about relationships. What am I gonna have to do? How am I gonna do this? Because I need some advice. Men have a very hard time. A very hard time. And she was like, I'm out. I'm gonna go look at the clip because I gotta get ready to go back to sleep for a little bit. Because I think I slept maybe 2.5 hours, 3 hours. So I had to get up to do this. And then I'll be back up. I'll be back here at 7 p.m. Eastern. And I'm going to put some stuff in my stories on Instagram. Y'all check my stories. I'm telling you, they lit always. Always. They always lit. Dr. Man said, I got, girl. I don't know what to do. I had a revelation the other day. This is going to be real personal. And then I'm going to get out of here. I'm not telling everything because it's YouTube. But I had a revelation the other day. And I realized what was missing in my life. And it's a big part. It's a big part that's missing. So I prayed about it, so I probably shouldn't talk about it. So that's okay. I was specific in my prayers. But I worked really hard at this, you know. And I'm in the process of just doing this. This is what I want to do. Because I have to calm my anxiety. Like when things happen, I could be asleep or I'm somewhere where I can't get to you all. So I have to process that a certain way. And I know you're going to be here, you know. So, yeah, it's done. I was specific in my request. So I'll just say this, like that you just gotta be happy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you gotta just I know sometimes it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. Like Millie Chung, you can say you just gotta be happy, you gotta do this, that, and third and be happy. You know, it doesn't, I can't just quit my job now that we have this ridiculous administrator because I may not be, gotta be happy. I get it. And you have to think about all of that, right? You have to think about all of that. So I just appreciate you. I'll say that. All right, Mother of Six. See y'all later. I remember. Hold on. What's that? She said, I remember when I made the choice to go full time for myself and live. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot sometimes. Girl, Tawana. Y'all, wait a minute. I got tears coming out of my face. Girl, we had a whole 2 hours of stuff. You gotta go for the playback. Yeah. I don't know why I get on here and cry. I'm just such a big crybaby, but I'm a gangster in real life. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it is, but okay. If I get a Patreon, is that something that you all are down to support a Patreon? Because yeah, no crying. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I think we talked about this before, right? Gangster. Yes, Tammy. I'm a sensitive gangster. I know, girl. April, I put it in there. Y'all go look at with the shadow story with Carrie Washington in my stories on Instagram. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good all day. She said I can. Talking about on Patreon. I can. She said you can cuss real good on Patreon. Okay, I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna look into it. I got some other stuff I'm looking into. But I'll see y'all back here at 7 p.m. I won't be in loud noise at that part. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Curvy Cutie. I appreciate that. Yeah, but it's just life is so short. You know what I'm saying? Life is so short, and even if you can't be 100% happy, try to make yourself at least 65% happy today, whatever that means. Do that for yourself. Do that for me. Do that for yourself. But I'm gonna go. Oh, I love y'all too. I love y'all so much. I'm gonna look into the Patreon. Cause when you brown sugar, you got me when you said you could curse real good over there. Cause I can really talk what I. Cause I mean, I have to be Millie Chun, so I'll do that. But we can get over there and really talk. I might do that. No tears. That's right. None. Y'all have a good day. 2 hours. I'll see y'all in a few hours. I'm about to go take a little nap, and I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Today is Wednesday. Don't get none on you.